It has been a year since Queen Elizabeth II peacefully passed away at Balmoral, marking the end of her remarkable 70-year reign. During her time as monarch, Queen Elizabeth II oversaw significant changes, particularly in the monarchy's relationship with the British people. One recurring topic that frequently made headlines was the cost of maintaining the royal family, especially in the context of the cost of living crisis facing the nation. However, it's important to note that while the monarchy receives a substantial grant from taxpayers, the value it brings to the UK economy through tourism, international media rights, endorsements, and merchandise often far exceeds this expenditure. The Windsors, arguably the world's most recognizable royal family, were estimated to be worth a staggering $67.5 billion in 2017, with Queen Elizabeth II at the heart of it all. A significant portion of this valuation is attributed to the profits generated by the Crown Estate, which, in the last financial year, amounted to approximately $443 million, with most of this revenue returning to the Treasury. Moreover, the monarchy serves as a lucrative brand. Forbes reported that the firm's net average contribution to the UK economy stands at $1.9 billion annually. Brand Finance's report highlighted that in 2017, the royal family generated $125 million in global press coverage for the UK. The royal family, particularly Queen Elizabeth II, has long been a major tourism attraction, contributing a substantial $550 million to the UK economy that same year. In June, the Queen's Platinum Jubilee alone reportedly injected over £6 billion into the economy, as people celebrated this historic event. While it is challenging to determine the exact number of tourists drawn to the UK solely because of the royal family, visitor numbers to royal residences provide a strong indication. In the year leading up to the pandemic, venues like Windsor Castle, Buckingham Palace, Clarence House, Frogmore House, and the Palace of Holyrood House collectively welcomed a record-breaking 3,285,000 visitors. The Royal Collection Trust manages the opening of the Queen's residences to the public, along with overseeing the Royal Collection, one of the world's most significant art collections. Their annual report reveals that ticket sales amounted to nearly $50 million between 2019 and 2020, with gift shop sales adding an extra $20 million. Another significant boost to British businesses comes in the form of a royal warrant, which can increase a company's revenue by as much as 10%, according to Brand Finance's CEO, David Hay. During her reign, Queen Elizabeth II granted 686 royal warrants to brands like Clarins, Barbour, and Twinings, solidifying their prestigious status. Beyond the royal family's private residences, the reigning monarch also serves as the custodian of the Crown Estate, a vast portfolio of properties and land throughout the UK, valued at just over $16 billion in 2023. This includes iconic landmarks such as Regent Street in central London, Ascot Racecourse, approximately 2 million acres of agricultural land and forests, and over half of Britain's foreshore. In the financial year ending 2023, revenue from the Crown Estate amounted to $442.6 million. However, since 1760, this income has been directed to the Treasury, which then allocates a portion of it to the monarchy as the sovereign grant. Originally set at 15% of Crown Estate profits, an additional 10% was awarded in 2017 to fund a 10-year repair project for Buckingham Palace. In 2023, the sovereign grant reached approximately $86 million, leaving a surplus of nearly $357 million for the public purse. Despite these figures, some argue that the actual cost of maintaining the royal family is much higher. The sovereign grant covers over 2,000 official engagements each year, but does not account for security costs or the expenses associated with hosting celebrations, which are often borne by local authorities and police forces. It's worth noting that Queen Elizabeth II, along with Prince Charles, voluntarily paid millions in income and capital gains taxes on her private wealth, which was estimated to be over $400 million at the time of her passing. While the Queen was not legally obligated to pay taxes, this gesture demonstrated her commitment to contributing to the nation's finances. Balmoral Castle, where she spent her final summer weeks, Sandringham House, and a vast collection of artwork, jewelry, and investments, were all privately owned by the Queen and subject to taxation. In 1992, Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Charles chose to initiate this voluntary tax payment, underscoring their commitment to supporting the country financially.